People always say, live in the moment, enjoy each day like it's your last. But realistically, who does that around their studies or 9-to-5 routine? When you're traveling, these cliches suddenly make sense and become a way of life, rather than overused phrases that everyone aspires to do but somehow can't manage. Sure, a relaxing beach vacation may never disappoint, but if you're looking for something a bit more exciting, these real-life adventures are where you should be booking your next travel experience. Adventure junkies, listen up, as we have here today our top 10 must-try extreme travel adventures around the world. Starting our list at number 10. World's highest cliff jump, Queenstown, New Zealand. If you're going to do a cliff jump, it might as well be the highest one in the world, right? A death-defying drop that shoots you 360 feet in the canyon below, from a launching pad that overlooks the precipice like a menacing, suspended gargoyle. Participants lash themselves to a 650-foot cable before they careen off the pad, reaching speeds of up to 90 miles per hour in the fall, before the cable catches them above the Shotover River below. Don't worry, the company has a track record in safety and has won numerous awards. They're also the only swing in New Zealand with more than 70 different jump styles to choose from, such as the chair, flips, handstand, and many more. Number 9. Adventure in the hottest place on Earth, the Lut Desert in Iran. Join the Lut Desert Tour and experience a unique safari in the Lut Desert, a World Heritage Site, the hottest place on Earth. Here, temperatures soar as high as 158 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's important to have a game plan for staying cool, and know the signs of heat stroke in case you develop the symptoms. Escape the city and spend a night like no other, under the stars in the tranquil Lut Desert. Lut Desert Tour will take you to various dunes of Lut, breathtaking Kalut formations, and destinations like Shahad Mahan, Yalan area, Kerman, and amazing Yazd. Led by a professional guide and a driver, you'll enjoy your epic desert adventure at Lut Desert. Though tourists visit this desert land, it's a destination only for those willing to take on the challenge of surviving the heat and the unbearably dry climate, so make sure you could take the heat before going to this desert. Now that we're done with the hottest place, how about we go to the coldest one? Next is number 8, trip to the coldest continent in the world, Antarctica. Owned by no one, and yet by everyone, Antarctica is the coldest, driest, and windiest place on Earth, and considered to be a white desert, with a population estimated somewhere between 1,000 and 4,000 people. The world's 5th largest continent is a land of extremes. The dry valleys of the continent have been without precipitation for over 2 million years. Yet, you can never experience as abundant wildlife and as surreal stillness anywhere else. Travelers can only reach it by ice-strengthened vessels, made for toughing the rough seas. Though known for its breathtaking scenery, visitors who trek through the wilderness must be well prepared or accompanied by a tour operator who knows the area well. If you want to visit all of the continents of the world, you have to go to Antarctica. And really, how many people can say that they've been to Antarctica? It will be a unique experience. Number 7. World's steepest roller coaster in Japan. If you plan to travel to Japan soon and you're not among the faint of heart, you might want to visit the Fuji-Q Highland, an amusement park that just added a very special new attraction, the world's steepest roller coaster. The so-called Takabisha accelerates to 100 kilometers per hour, has a 43-meter drop, and a 121-degree free fall. The Japanese roller coaster beat the former record holder, the Le Timbre drop in France, which measures just 113.1 degrees. Fuji-Q Highland invested $37 million in the development of the Takabisha. One ride takes 112 seconds and cost $12.50. It doesn't sound so bad, right? Next is number 6, ultralight flying in Pampanga, Philippines. Most of us played with toy or paper aircraft during our childhood days and dreamed of piloting a real one someday. Ultralights are small 1- or 2-seat fixed-wing aircraft. For people who love flying and want to experience flying and being in a small aircraft, ultralight or microlight flying is a good recreational activity. You will also experience flying with the wind on your face, as the ultralight has an open-air cockpit. The Angeles City Flying Club is the only premier spot aircraft flying club of its kind in Asia. Experience 10 minutes of flight rides with a licensed instructor and discover the thrill of soaring high up in the sky. Number 5. Cage diving with sharks in Cape Town. Are you looking for some water adrenaline activities? Go cage diving in Cape Town and get up close and personal with Jaws and pals. Spend time watching one of the world's most feared fish on this cage diving experience, and travel to the ocean off the coast of Gans Bay for a full-day tour. Learn about great white sharks from your marine biologist guide, and then dive into the water in a cage to observe sharks in their natural habitat. Okay, so you might not see Jaws himself, but cage diving provides the opportunity to see spectacular great whites face to face. Surround yourself with these razor-toothed sharks and see how they operate as the apex predators of the sea. Number 4. Volcano boarding in Nicaragua. Volcano boarding, or volcano surfing, means strapping yourself to a wooden board and racing down an active volcano. Now, don't freak out. Those videos you see online are a little misleading. You only reach insane speeds if you actively try to. You can control your speed at all times. Cerro Negro volcano surfing is safe. There have been no volcano boarding deaths and very few volcano boarding accidents. The adrenaline-filled ride is sure to get your heart racing as you rocket down the 1,600-foot summit. Down to number 3. Go heli-skiing in Alaska. Heli-skiing is one of the best adrenaline activities you can experience on a mountain, but it's not for the weak of heart. You'll find yourself awed with the scale and beauty of the majestic mountains of Alaska, where pristine powder and seemingly unlimited terrain are waiting. Downhill skiing is one thing, it's a whole new level when you're doing it while stepping out from underneath a helicopter's propeller. Glide off into the wilderness as a chopper takes you to mountainous peaks unreachable from a typical ski lift. If you love to ski or snowboard, there's nothing like Alaska helicopter skiing or heliboarding. If you've never tried helicopter skiing or heliboarding before, you're in for the experience and thrill of your lifetime. Number 2. Go glamping in Africa. We're not sure who invented glamping, but we're pretty sure that the African safari industry perfected it. Glamping is where stunning nature meets modern luxury. It's a way to experience the untamed and unique parts of the world without sacrificing creature comforts. Sleep alongside the wildlife in style through a glamping safari that will leave you feeling pampered and amazed by the wonders of Africa. The safaris often follow the migration of wildlife, ensuring a memorable vacation. Topping our list at number 1. Experience wilderness survival training in Mexico. Witness the fitness with adventure survival training where you will learn to survive in a hostile environment. This incredible trip will take you across Mexico to the inner coast of Baja, on the Sea of Cortez, where you'll learn desert and coastal primitive living skills, under the guidance of the Seri natives that call the region home. The students will then have the chance to put their skills to the test, learning to wildcraft and forage from the land and sea to provide for our daily living needs on the island. Topics like spearfishing, desert shelters, friction fire, stone tools, wild edibles, and more will be covered. Sounds exciting, right? There are so many opportunities to dive straight out of your comfort zone when you travel, and you may surprise yourself with your newfound confidence. Adventure is out there, and you just gotta know where to look. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Which of these adventures are you planning to put on your travel bucket list? My top pick will be the survival training. I think it is a mix of a knowledgeable yet fun experience. Please share it in the comment section below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel District 10 TV for more videos like this. Thanks again for watching and see you in our next video.